Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, people, what's going on? What's really good, man? We got through it. Welcome. Like, it's 5 things deep in it. What I'm gonna do first though is go through my 5 things that I deeped about the game. You already know I'm up in the levels. We're up in the levels, so it has to go like this. And I'll break this down so you lot can see it and watch this video as just a clip in itself. But I'll be my 5 things deep and then your 5 things deep. So definitely, first things to do, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know we know what we're trying to do. Get in this channel, man. We're growing, and I like how we're moving. Very professional now. So let's not waste time. This is 5 things deep. According to me, these are my 5 things that I deeped about the game. First thing deep. We need the squad. So when we talk about like Garnacho today, I know how people feel about Garnacho. I get not your fave player. I know this stuff about, very wasteful, take shots today, greedy in times, and all sorts of stuff. But then what we have to be real and honest with is he was the difference today. He was the difference. Him and another player. I'll get to the other player in a second. He was the difference today. We saw Garnacho pull up and say, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to run at my man. I'm just going to be dangerous. I'm going to try my best to be dangerous and see if I can get change. And that's what a winger, 10, whatever you want to call it, all these names for the position, end of the day, be effective. I hear it, false, inverted, all outverted, all the stuff that you want to say. Brother, get change. And that's what we're seeing right now. He got change and he was important. We don't change that game without him. And it was a man of the match performance. Now, there's a damning indictment on other things. Other things need to be discussed, but we have to be fair and say, Garnacho, that's what we're talking about. People are saying take anything for him. Just take the money and then we'll move on. But you're seeing how hard it is to wear the shirt. Players are not hitting the ground running. Dorgu was okay today. It's good. But it's going to take a player time. He already is wearing the shirt. He knows what to do. We have to trust and believe in him. And even when it goes bad and he's taking these mad shots, we got to stand with the kid. So good performance from him. Second thing deep, man. Today was scary. Today was scary. We talk about Amorim. Amorim got things right, got things wrong. Subs got right. Starting team, totally wrong. Stayed with the team for way too long, if you ask me. Way too long. The warning signs were there. And I don't know if Amorim hurt himself in regards to the fan reaction. Those boos ringing out. I hear that. But then I don't know if that damages the reputation with the fans. Now, fans, we are fickle. Fans are fickle. I'm going to put it all in put us all in a lump right now. Fans are fickle, and another performance we can check. We've seen us fans celebrating and going mad after wins. But I saw some stuff today that scared me. And I was like, you must win this game. Amorim has to go. These 9 days on the training field are vital. Vital. Like never before. There's things that have to be learned. And I heard Amorim, I enjoyed the presser. I had to listen to it. And he said, look, we're not prepared. We're not providing enough for the strikers. I don't know if that's just support the players and stuff, but he says we need to do more. The tempo was slow. There's so many things they spoke about, but we have to be way better than this. This is scary. Now, listen, if we were looking like this next season, like this time next season, you'd be asking mad questions. You would be, because this is not sustainable football. But guess what? We're at the beginning. We are at the beginning, but that doesn't give Amorim any excuses. It doesn't. Like, we need to still, like, just a few more, like, just moves here and there. Like, when something's not working, I'm not waiting for second half. And I know it can be embarrassing. You've got to look after some of these players, but a message needs to be sent. What the hell are you, man, doing? That first half stunk. And I know everyone said it. Maguire said it. He said it. Everyone said it. It's not on. No more. The mentality. Oh, my goodness. But Amorim, please, bro. Because I'm patient. I'm on the patience. I'm going to be patient. I don't know if you're going to get that across the whole ground. We move. Third thing deep, I got something, a positive. Zirkzee is a positive. I'm not even going to talk about him with the other strike. I'm going to talk about him as himself, He was the second best player on the pitch today. He came on and he used his size well. The touch was good, trapping it and bringing people into the game. And that's something that I've criticized him when he hasn't done it. I will praise him when he does do it well. Today, that was a good. It was a good performance from Joshua Zirkzee. It's what you want. You want to see more of it, and I think it's so difficult because he feels like he's the main striker. He feels like that's what it has to be. Joshua Zirkzee was getting into good positions, and he scores a goal that, like, let's say we've been fizzing the ball into the box, and people haven't been taking that. It was sharp, and he took his chance. Well done, Joshua Zirkzee. I've been one of your staunchest critics, and I think sometimes justified, but today, good performance, man. Could have been the man of the match if not for Garnacho, but we need that more. We definitely need that more. Well done, Joshua Zirkzee. Simple as that. This one here is a negative. I'm going to put two of these players in this negative piece because, man, it's getting more difficult. It is Rasmus and Delo. Where should I start? Let's go with Rasmus. Brother, like, it's a disservice when I talk about you with the comparisons of the other striker. Just talking direct to Rasmus right now. It is shocking. It is shocking. It is. This was worse than a Fulham performance. And I didn't think there was any way a player could be worse than that. That feeling of when them lot all went to watch the game and said, get him off. I don't want to see him no more. Just get rid of him. I felt that. I honestly felt that. I was like, Rasmus, brother, do you have to train? Do you have to make you train with the kids? What are you doing? Just a little pass. The ball's behind. Everything is bad. We're wrestling. And I wouldn't even mind if you won the wrestling competitions. We're not doing anything well. And I know the confidence is on the floor. And I would love it to come back. But big man, you'll be lucky to get 5-6 minutes here and there. 10 minutes, end of the game. Jump on, be a threat. That's what Rasmus is looking like right now. And I'll probably give those 10 minutes to Cheeto at the moment, how it stands. That kid needs confidence because he's not the same. He's not saying we've ruined another player, but this is the shell of what he once was. He's not even what he was last season. This is insanity, honestly. Gotta get it together. Another one that I must talk about in this fall because I'll probably try and do something positive. Dallo, you are killing me. And I pray our manager works out on that little break. You cannot be in this side as the wing back. You cannot be. You don't go forward. Why couldn't you give us some of what Garnacho was trying to give us? Not like Garnacho was doing mad skills, He was just running to the byline, trying to cut in and deliver a ball. There's no excuse, Dallo. You want to go back at all times. You want to go, it's not on. Dallo, this is criminal. And the people are seeing it. It was called the agenda early. It's no longer the agenda. You look and see where it is. Dallo, enough, bro. Enough. It's the bozo gene plus. It's bad, Dallo. This is getting ridiculous. I tried to keep quiet, but it's harder. What? You're the attacking one. Dallow's playing like how people imagine Wan-Bissaka would in this formation. That's what Dallow's doing right now. It's shocking. It is shocking. Honestly. Do better. Do better. Honestly. Listen, fifth and final thing deep, man. I honestly don't know where to go with this one because I could talk about Ahmad, I could talk about Kobe, I could talk about a lot of things, but I'm just going to focus on what's really important. Man United didn't get knocked out today. The embarrassment would have been beyond. Man United losing to Leicester, the embarrassment would have been more than beyond. The streets are waiting for us. The streets are waiting. And I understand. I've been acting like a prick this whole week, hating. Why not? We're fans. We're rival fans. This is what the game's about. The game is the game. Today, maybe God listened to my prayers today. And it was a scatty prayer because I was laughing in the prayer, but God, come as you are. Are you with me? We caught life today. We were lucky today. And I'm trying to tell myself, listen, we was embarrassing against Coventry. We got through. Everybody, the streets have to deal with that. Not our problem. Anyone that's coming to talk to you and say, oh, well, you lot didn't deserve it. You lot stink, this, that, and the other. You look those people in the eye and you say this.
Don't care. Just don't care anymore. Don't care.
That's the energy. I don't care. Because I didn't want to see another loss at home. The manager, Rude said, we didn't lose in Fergie time. We lost in offside time. Rude, I hate you, bro. Rude, I apologize. But Rude,
don't care. Just don't care anymore. Don't care.
It's that simple. Rude, man. You'll come again. Well, hopefully not to Old Trafford and try to beat us, but you will come again. We will see you again. Oh my God. Listen, it's time to open the lines. Those are my thoughts. Those are my 5 things deep. Big up again. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm just saying this because I'm going to cut it as well. Yeah. Let's open the lines. I'm only here for an hour. I'm only here for an hour. If you get on, you get on. If you don't, I apologize. I got to take my daughter to, she's going to self-defense classes tomorrow. No, it's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's trying something new. All right, let's go. Let me get that clock. Let me get that timer. You lot don't feel free, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like it as well. I'll make sure I put the members' comments up as well. Let's go. First call. Brother. Wait 1 second. Let's get that timer right. JJ, talk to
KG.
me.
KG.
Yep.
KG. How many times?
I can't hear you.
Trouble.
I can't hear you. Your line is not clear. Say it. Start again.
I said, how many times did I call you?
Many.
We are in trouble. Brother, what was that? What did we just watch for 90 minutes? We're in the trouble that we are in before this season finish is a lot, though. And I don't even know where to start. I mean, thank God for Jesus. Thank God we made it through. Thank God we stole. We find a way to bastardize and get to a win.
Oh, yes.
How far now? If we bought a left wing back that we're expecting to play on the left, must brother Dallo play? Is it by force?
You need to call back. Your line is not clear. You need to call back. It's not clear at all. We'll do this one again. Sorry. Let me get rid of him and then he'll yeah, the line was not clear, man. All right, cool. Let's put this over there. and then take it. Let's wrap up. There you go. Wrap up. The floor's yours.
What?
Talk to
Listen,
me, man.
I saw your face in that stream, and I finally understand why you despise Dalot. He needs to fuck off to the bench, man. No, Amorim. Listen, I want you to survive, but I was listening to that crowd. They weren't having it. Don't make him rookie mistakes because you're gonna shorten your time if you're not careful. Pick the right lineup. I'm taking off Dorgu. I was pissed at that because he was our best player in the first.
He just arrived. Dorgu just arrived.
Yeah, but he was one of our best players in the first half, and that's saying something. Put Dorgu on the left for balance. Simple things. But one thing I will say, fuck the ops. We are the masters of scumbagging it. I don't care.
100%. 100%.
We could not
But
go
then
out of that game.
we couldn't go in that game, but there's other stuff we have to talk about, though. There's other stuff we have to talk about. Real stuff. What about like the midfield today?
You know what it is? I've clocked it with this team, and Amorim kind of said it, and I was going to crash it on him. But at home, we're shrinking Violets FC. We play shook.
Yeah.
We're scared. It's jarring. And I'm going to say something. This is going to, like, I'm going to say something controversial now, and people are not going to like it. Respect to Zirkzee, yeah? But at home games, when we need to get on the ball, he can hold benches. Well, I'd rather see Collier in there with Bruno. I'm being serious.
You know what, though? Yes, I hear what you're saying on this Zirkzee thing, because this was another bad game for Zirkzee, but we have to be honest. It's going to look like this. There's going to be different players when they're out of form, get the new guy in. But yeah, bro, big up, wrap up. We have to understand it's not just straight coverage. Like, as in, Ahmad has been playing bad now, and Zirkzee, those two have been better performers. Now it's bad now in this moment, but it's not like done, if that makes sense. He's now in a bad bit of form. We just have to, we're just too fast with stuff. So now it's going to be Garnacho's the new. No, it's football. Different players are going to have to step up in different moments. That's what it's got to be. But I'm ready to see Collier in the next game. All right. Infrared.
Yes, bro. What's good, man?
I'm blessed, man. The floor's yours, bro.
Yeah,
hit the like button, man. It's not looking good, and people tell me to run the ads. I'm not trying to run mad ads. I'm trying to make you enjoy your watch experience. But come on, let's go. The floor's yours.
Yeah, there's a couple of things I got from this game. Yeah. One of the things is I feel more confident as a fan, going to an away match than playing at home.
Absolutely.
The team is clearly like lacking a lot of confidence, and you can see it like in how they play. I don't want to like throw the manager under the bus on this occasion, but I feel like he got the lineup wrong the first time. We brought in Dorgu, he should have played him on the left. Should have played Dalot on the right if you're gonna start Dalot, because that's his position that he's used to playing in it. And I think we probably would have got a better output on that kind of formation. Another thing that I would say is I'm not liking Bruno at all anymore. I'm just
anywhere
not
on
liking
the pitch. What anywhere on the pitch?
Not anywhere on the pitch. I think he's better in the 8, but I just think I think Collier
didn't see the game at all today.
No,
Bruno
I think Bruno done. I think Collier is better paired up with Zirkzee, in my opinion. But I don't know how long Mainu's gonna last in that 10 role, because he doesn't even look like he's really being as effective as we want him to be. It's scary, man.
Do you want to put it down to people being nervous at home? Do you think it's some of that?
I think the team in general is nervous at home. I think they're afraid to play in front of their own fans. Ruben said this already, though, innit? He said that we're scared to play sometimes. So I think that takes effect when we're at home. Like when we're playing away from home. I got more confidence in this team playing at Anfield than playing at Old Trafford.
Which is mental.
It's
Which
nuts.
is mental.
I just
Like,
never thought
I'm
like that.
more excited about the game at Spurs than I am Arsenal coming here. But then if
100%.
Arsenal come to Old Trafford, we have to defend. We have to do this. We have to play like idiots.
Bro,
We must.
I'm scared. I'm afraid of that game. But you know what? Another thing I'm going to say though, Rasmus has to get the hell out of it. He's garbage, bro. I had so much faith in him, yeah, and I kept like standing up for him, but I can't do it no more, man.
Do you know what it is? He just needs now time out the team.
He just needs to get go, bro.
He
Like,
needs
yeah,
he needs like a couple. This is what I'm saying. We have to manage this thing correct because it's true. The things with when you talk about the fans, yeah, we'll do it again. We'll say we killed Rasmus, we hurt these players and stuff. But then it's gonna be that same story. The narrative that people are trying to spin with Rashford right now. We ruined Rashford. We done this. We've done that. Go on.
Do you know what I think? I think you're right. Rasmus has to come out the team. But I think if you play another striker from the academy just even once to mess with his head enough so that he can actually go out there and start playing like how he's supposed to play, then maybe that might make a difference in it. But for now, he needs to come out of the team, bro. He just needs out of the team. Yeah.
It needs 10 minutes here and there. And I said basically I'm saying give those 10 minutes to Cheeto. That's where I'm at with it.
That's what I'm saying. So if you give it to Cheeto, it gives him something to think about.
Yeah, talk to me about Zirkzee because he had a decent performance.
Bro, I was just gonna say I like Zirkzee, bro. Zirkzee. I like his feet. I like the way he thinks on the pitch, and I think there's more to come from him. We shouldn't give up on him so soon. I know that he's had a lot of criticism, but I think he's a player that's playing with a little bit more confidence than he was before, and he's come through quite a lot. So I'm expecting big things from him, but like later on in the future. But for now, he's doing well, and I'm proud of him, man.
Big up, man. Amazing call. Thank you so much. Yeah, pause and said, yo, he sort of, hey, yo. I said, I like his feet, you know. I said,
Mr. Should I call you Mr.?
Anyway, Mr. X, first time here, bro. Listen, you lot show Mr. X some love in the chat, brother. I'm not gonna waste time. Well, bro, Ross, it keeps jumping in and out. Hopefully, you can sort it out, bro. I'll try again, but I've seen it like you jumped in and out. I don't think you can keep your cameras.
No.
All right, there you go. There you go. Welcome to the show, bro. The floor's yours. You never got to speak on there, so do your thing.
You hear me, KG?
Talk to me.
Man, first and foremost, man, it's a pleasure and a privilege.
Come on.
To share the stage with you, my G.
Listen, it's good to have you on the show, bro. But there's so much we need to talk to, bro. The club's in a crazy space. The floor's yours.
Come on, brother. But yeah. I mean, it's difficult at the moment. But like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna back out on this and have another like a 2 or 3 year season cycle?
Oh, so you're saying no matter what, stick with this manager, like, and we just have to go through.
I'm not saying no matter what, but nah. But the fundamentals are changing. Like for the longest time, man like Rashford, he had to go.
I'm not talking. The floor's yours.
Oh, okay. All right, then the floor's mine. Okay, yeah. Man like Rashford, he had to go. He's doing the best with what he has at the moment. We have to back him. You know,
you just said that. You said that the managers...
everybody that called out the club, has been dead and buried. There's like a mad delay on this, so I'm getting a crazy feedback. But
oh wait, my bad. Let me see if I can. Is that better? Is that better? 1, 2. Is that better? Gotta get rid of him, man. I tried my best. We next time. The delay was crazy. That's why I told him to just run his just speak. Boy, that debut was kind of. You lot think of Man United debut calls, yeah. What Man United player debuts? What one was that? That one felt kind of Patrice Everish in Jan. It felt kind of Patrice-ish. Yo, Anthony.
Yes, how we doing today, KG? Okay, mate?
Yeah, man, I'm all right, bro. The floor's yours, man. Talk to me. Yeah, we spoke
For me,
yesterday.
bro.
You was on the on my hate along.
I was. That's why I pulled back today.
Yeah,
Have
I
a
remember.
good chat.
Talk
For
to
me,
me,
bro.
Anthony. What are you telling me?
For me, bro, with this manager, whether you're behind him or not, it isn't good enough. It's below average. We're playing like against Leicester today, and they're having better spells at times than us. So it can't be about the players because he's got good enough players to put better performance in his than what Leicester and Van Nistelrooy can do. The same as what a couple of guys have said today. We buy a left back to play him on the right. We have a right back that should be playing at the left. They should have switched from the start. He's got 3 centre backs, and I don't understand why we have the DM sitting deep. The centre back like Maguire should push forward to allow the team to progress. Bruno is not a good CM, and Kobe Mainu should not be playing in a 10 when Bruno's best position is a 10. So I think the manager's picking the whole team wrong, and he's not making it easy for us to get behind him with the results and the poor selections across the board. And I feel like when Martinez is playing, his best trait is in the middle of the centre-backs because he can move forward and put passes in between the lines and play well. But he's stuck on the left of a centre-back free. That doesn't work for him. So the manager's not helping himself in any way, in my opinion, which is making me find it hard to get behind him with 5 defeats in 7 at Old Trafford. You know what I mean? Now it's obviously we've got to win. It's very poor. It's below average for a Manchester United manager.
Had we lost that game, would you starting to crack? Was he starting to lose it?
I don't know. I just feel like he's an unproven manager. He's played in 1 league, and there's no guarantee that this manager is good enough to lead us forward. He hasn't shown anything, and based off the performances of Man United, it's looking like he's not good enough. Because if you say he hasn't got the players, he's got 3 half-decent centre-backs or decent centre-backs. He's got the low on his wing-backs now. He has Zirkzee that's played for him. He doesn't play Bruno in the 10 that would make us more effective. And he's playing Hodgson all the time, where, in my opinion, like you said, you should bring in Obi Martin and give him the chance because the strikers are not good enough. So take him out.
He's got. You know what? I'm still like I'm with you, and I'm with the manager, but he has to just fix.
Yeah,
he has to change some things. And that 10 today, the game. Bruno was not involved in the game today.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Not in the game at all. And I think the position didn't suit him. I know people say he's good in the 8, but maybe those are in the big games. He can play in the 8, but Bruno has to be as close to the goal in games like this.
That's what he's good at. He's not good in the middle. He doesn't dictate games. He's better in decisive moments up the pitch in areas he can affect the game. Put someone like a Kobe Mainu in CM with an Agate, one that can defend and one that's got fast feet and can move forward. Let Bruno find the space and unlock. It just looks very pedestrian. And we're now going down with the wing-backs down the side with nothing being effective from the middle, which Bruno would bring forward to the team. So I don't understand the thinking of the manager with it.
Wait, hold on. Let's listen to this. I'm just going to quickly read this. He's had the worst start of any manager. There's nothing to sugarcoat here.
That's facts. That's facts. It's not great. It's not great. And what worries me is he's not like we've got a manager that's come from a top 5 league in Europe and done something great. We're looking at a manager that's done decent in a decent league, very good, but there's no inspiration to say like, oh, he's going to do fantastic now, just give him his time. It could be that we're looking at another situation where the manager's not good enough. We give him another 200 million and he's not good. We have to look at the performances and say, you're not good enough. If this doesn't improve by the summer, we're going to have to let you go because we haven't got a team that clearly suits your needs. Clearly.
Let's just finally, someone just said, listen, bring Hag back. Are you having that?
No way, bro. Listen, he wasn't good enough anyway. None of even like when you go back to like the De Gea Onana situation, I don't think like certain things like that helped the team. De Gea was in a great form. Then you swapped him. That didn't help the team because he was meant to pass out from the back. And the last 6 months with Ten Hag, he wasn't even playing out from the back.
Listen, bro, big up. What a call, man. Anthony, make sure you call in again, fam. Good to hear these different voices, man. Good to have them on. Let's go. Let me bring back JJ.
Yes, sir.
JJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'm
Yeah,
ready. Sorry.
cleaner. There you go.
Sorry, it's my. I was using cheap AirPods. Not the real one. It's from Amazon. That was the problem.
Oh my God!
I have to be honest. That was the problem. It's the headphones, not me. But back to the real issue. KG, we're in trouble.
Talk to me.
Seriously, we're in trouble. So, all right, we expect Dogu to play left wing back. People that were complaining about Maino, when Maino is playing alongside Ahmad, didn't they see good football? But now, if you are putting Maino on the other side and he's playing with Dalo, what do they expect to happen? It's not gonna work.
No, but you can't let Kobe off today. Kobe was garbage.
I'm not, but brother, if you are playing with somebody that is not good, things are going to get worse. It's like when you are playing your EAFC and somebody that is not good is playing alongside you. It's gonna get worse.
Joe Blackman.
You know, exactly. Joe Blackman, the guy that is putting me on timeout, tell him God is watching him and I'm watching him. Okay?
Oh my God!
But in all honesty, man, and earlier today, you said that my mouth is dirty. I said Bruno doesn't control the tempo of the game. You said I was speaking nonsense. Okay? The proof is in the pudding, not the pudding is in the pounded yam, whatever it is. We can see the proof again. Okay? We can see the proof. And that is the problem that I have with a senior man playing like he's in primary 2. How does that work? So, we are lucky we stole victory from the jaw of defeat or whatever it is, right? It's not going to last forever. It's not. Like, seriously.
Listen, when he said we're in trouble, yeah? Even when we won that game, all I was thinking of, see the next result, yeah? It's only God that can help us with the next result.
Well, I called God. He went to voicemail. He's not ready to pick United's call anymore.
Oh my God!
He's not. He's not interested in picking United call. We have bastardized this situation for way too long. Our call is going to voicemail. Do not disturb. God is not interested in United case. Not anymore. So I don't know where we are going to go. No, like seriously. Where are we going to go? We buy somebody for 72 million. And he's over there doing wrestling. I almost wanted to call Owen to go and start live stream because there's wrestling going on at Old Trafford. No, seriously, what are we doing? What are we really doing? The other guy, Dalo, maybe if all our players turn to, you know what? The players that we want to see that they are not playing, just turn them to Portuguese. Maybe they will get some time to play. Because I don't know where brother Dalo is still there. Week in, week out. He's messing it up. JJ, and it is still there.
JJ, I'm definitely, listen, I know Yo-Yo's already doing the Lord's work and he's grabbing this. What a call. Look after yourself. How can he say God's not picking up his phone calls? He said he tried to pray. God said, nah. We need to remember, everybody, we won. I can connect it. There you go. Just know we won. I said God's not picking our calls. Lane Green, the floor's yours. You was a bit upset with Anthony that called earlier when he said that the manager could go if he doesn't sort it out early.
Yeah, actually, can you hear me now? Perfect. The last time I called, my mic was pretty bad. I was at work.
Yes, it's
yeah,
brilliant.
But now, so yeah, to me it seems wild to the manager has been here for more than 2 months, and we're already talking, or some of us are already talking that he could potentially be kicked out. To me, that sounds so mad. Like I was on a Discord chat during that game, and there was some wild comments thrown around about about Amorim's tactics and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I've come to the realization that we as a fan base are pretty whack. Like, we have no patience, we have like no mental fortitude to withstand any harsh situations. Like, sometimes it's just it's a part of life to, you know, to suffer, like he has said that we must suffer.
Yeah,
And I'm
and we
and
obviously
I'm
we want
totally
it
fine
now.
with it.
We want it now. We do want to see a wins now, but that performance that we had in the first half, moving that slow, is unacceptable.
That was there's, you know, I'm calm about this, and of course when I watch the games, of course I'm a bit emotional, but you know, usually after the game is done, I have to, you know, start talking to myself that, you know, I know the bigger picture here. You know, I have to
Yes.
remind myself of that after having an emotional game. But you know, yeah, that first of all, that game was pretty bad today. You know, I think,
No one's spoken about what was good about some of the good performance. No one's really got
well,
into.
you
I
know,
get the
actually,
negative.
it's the legendary thing that we need to go one goal down to actually start playing. You know, well, after 60 minutes, you know, we actually saw we could actually put together a couple of passes, and we could, you know, pass and move the ball and be quick with the ball. But it's just that, you know, bozo gene that United players have, that we need to have that added pressure, as if playing at home with our bad home results isn't enough pressure already. But you know, it's
Well,
weird
we're
that they need that
struggling.
kind of extra pressure.
Struggling, but again, this team, like, we showed that we can, because we were different in the second half. Not saying we're
Yeah,
better,
yeah.
we were different, and I don't know why there's that lack of connection with the team. I know Amorim wants more. Amorim doesn't set his team up to play like this. That's the
Yeah.
craziest part. I'm
Yeah,
so
and you know,
confused.
it's been the same for the last couple of games, that the first 45 minutes it's pretty tame and chill, you know.
Yeah,
You know, we maybe have like 70% of the position, that we just pass the ball and pull around and move. We have couple attacks, and maybe the opposition have one counter attack or whatever. But the first 45 is always pretty boring. The game starts after the second 45, or maybe after 50 or 60 minutes have been played, when both sides realize that, oh shit, this game actually has to be, you know, settled. Somebody has to win this
yeah.
game. So that it's I don't know. I guess it's just a mentality thing with our players.
Excuse after excuse. People are saying excuse after excuse. Amorim must take the blame now.
Well, yeah, well, we have to take something, but you know, it's not. It's that man really, literally has been on the job for a couple of months, and he has now 2 players that are assigned towards his system. So it's, you know, it would be an impossible job to do. You know, imagine installing something that and you don't have the right tools. It would be impossible.
Yeah, it's crazy. Listen, Lynn Green, big up yourself. Good call, by the way. You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's 448 people here right now. There's 164 likes, 2 supers. This is dark. Anyway, hey Obs, hard question. 3 more Prem losses. Does Amorim get the Potter treatment? We're gonna lose more. We're gonna lose more than 3 times this season. We will. Next round of FA Cup, I'd rather play City or Liverpool away than a Derby County or Plymouth at home, or Derby away than a Liverpool home. Yeah. Yeah, we just listen, 41 points. 41 points. Let me see if the likes are getting up. No. We're at, wow. You know, it's free though, the likes. It's just like a button that you just, there you go. Like, let me just run the ad as well. Insert the ad. That's crazy. These numbers are mental. Realistic Red.
Hey, finally, can you hear me?
Hey, listen, we've had a sensible United fan. Realistic Red, what are you going to say? The floor's yours. You're a member as well, so do your thing. Talk to me.
All right, so I'm going to try and keep it quick, right? First of all, very gassed that I'm here. But this is what I think the issue is, and I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But the thing is, you have a manager bringing a new system in. You have players playing in the roles that they've never played before. You have players that are not fit, right? And then you also have the situation where fans are on edge, right? So you add all of these things together, and you basically get like a crazy scenario. So all the losses at Old Trafford, think about it, right? The fans are on edge. Even you watching on the screen, you're like, pass it forward, pass it forward. That's your home, right?
Yes.
So now a team low on confidence, and I don't know about you, but what brings confidence is just when you're able to accomplish things. So as a comedian, if you don't bomb a lot, right, you get more confident when you go on stage. If you bomb a lot, it becomes a struggle. Now the viewers look at you and they're like, boo, get out of whatever it is, right? Same thing happens to these guys. Their stage is the wall, like it's the pitch, right? Now, this is not any excuse, right? Because they got themselves there and it started before Amorim came. I don't know what position we were at, but we're definitely not top half of the table, right? Rude came, steadied the ship, and then this guy comes in without his tools when he was so reluctant to show up. First of all, he comes in and decides to be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to start now. I'm going to take all the leaks now. Before preseason, let's just try to figure this stuff right now. The season is lost. I'm not winning the Premier League because that's what I want to do. Top 4 is not my goal. I want to win the Premier League. Right?
He even said it today. He doesn't care about the cups. He wants to. He's going to try his best for the cups, but that's not his destination. He wants to win the league. That's what he said.
Exactly, right? And those are the factors that's literally affecting us right now. So if you want, like, to go to the next level, we have to suffer through this time. I understand everyone's emotional right now, and you're thinking this players.
Connor's saying that you're giving him too much of a clean blanket, and he needs to. There's some responsibility on his shoulders.
Oh, it's 100% his responsibility. He's making the decision to do this, right? No one's forcing him to do this. He could decide to be like rude. He could decide to like try to get as much points as we can, try to keep us like he could do that instead and win more games. He definitely could. The reason we're winning against not winning, we're staying in the game against Liverpool and the rest of them is because in those games the onus is not on us to attack. We're kind of like the underdog, which is embarrassing, but it's the fact, right? But then when you go against Leicester, there's this idea that you should have more of the ball, you should be pressing high and all of that. Our players are not used to playing like this. We've been a transition team for years, right? And now you're trying to switch it. And then when he came in, the first thing he said was, we need athletes. Everybody thinks our players are trash. I'm not going to get into that because I'll get seen bin for sure. But what I would say is this, the one thing our players lack is the fitness at this level to be intense, right? When it comes to technique and all of that, sure, we can debate. You guys can slaughter me all you want. But by the time you get the fitness right, Ollie said it. I know Ollie's not a big name to call, but Ollie said it. Raf Rani said our players are outdated in terms of like their mentality and how they view the game and how they approach the game. Now, this guy comes in and the first thing he says in one of his earliest press conferences is like, we need athletes first. Not like we need Ronaldinho, Iniesta, Xavi. He's just like, these guys just can't do it. You see all those spaces you're seeing there? It's not because of Amorim. They're too afraid to go forward. That's what it is. And they don't trust themselves to come back and recover the play. And that's why every player that comes in.
But then look what Kobe did today, though. Kobe was supposed to cover and he didn't get there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the fitness part. That's why Eriksen isn't playing. Because if we're talking about football and technique, Eriksen is our most technical player, but he doesn't have the legs to play in the modern day. That's what it is. It's not like Eriksen's a bad player, but he doesn't have the legs. Anyways, that's it. I'm not going to go any further. I just want to get that all out.
Realistic, Red. Listen, was this your first call?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I don't want to put this. I don't want to say this about you, but it was almost Rashford Michelin. That level of performance, bro. Best teamer. Listen, I love the fact we're hearing these new voices as well. Big up to everyone. Don't get twisted. Still respect the old voices. You know, don't think I've just moved on. KG, how can people come here for entertainment but don't want to pay the tax run? Fake the fucking ads. Run the ads, bro. Run the fucking ads. Big up Riri though. And Riri, you don't even have to listen. Riri, shout out to you, boy. That super the other day was absolutely insane. Maybe for yesterday's call. Wrong time. Shout out to you. Let's keep it moving. Here he is. Mr. X, you're back again. Hopefully you do better in that because it was a stinker. You started off as this, but then I think you can hear me now. There's no delay.
There is a delay, yeah, but I can hear you. I heard it was a stinker.
Do you know what? You talk and I won't interrupt, but you just have to go for it. Don't have the spirit of energy though, bro. Because right now you're looking
basically, I didn't. Basically, so what I'm saying is that man like Ranić, he already dropped the bomb. And he was saying, it's open heart surgery. This is what needs to be done. Man like Mourinho was saying it. Man like Moyes didn't get backed. Ferguson was a legend, and he won the league with man like Cleverley and Anderson and all them lot there. We can't do it. We've been bled dry as a club, right? But now we need investment, and now we need commitment, right? So I don't understand why people are turning on Amorim all of a sudden like now. I don't get it. Like, to me, it's mad.
What, you think
After
Amorim
just
needs
a
more
few
time?
fucking shit performances.
You don't think there's something to be questioned from Amorim?
Of course. You can always question anything. You can question everything, of course. Kevin Gary, you would say that yourself. And you're on record saying that. And you're on the internet saying that.
Yes.
And I got you on Mad Broadband saying that as well. So come on, let's fucking have it right. Let's have it right, Black Krillin. Yeah. So, but in all seriousness, no, that we need to get behind something and we need a change. And player power has to be fucking ousted and gone. He did the big man thing with Rashford. I love Rashford, by the way. I wanted it to work out for him. He's been my favorite player for a long time, but he had to go. And he's making a tough decision.
I'm going to say bye now because you'll probably hear it later. But big up, though. Listen, Black Krillin is hilarious, bro. I think they dropped that one earlier on the chat before, and it's too funny. Big up, though. He's probably hearing the big up just now, and he's probably saying bye now. But yeah, shout out to him. Good. It's better than the stinker he started with, to be honest. Did John drop a message so I can know if he's a member or not? John, you dropped a message.
I'm in there, bro.
No, like I can't see it. Are you a member, bro?
I'm not. I used to be, but I haven't like
No problem. It's okay. Listen, just do your thing anyway. The floor's yours. Go ahead.
Hey, bro. I don't know why I have to be the most realistic person on here right now, bro.
Talk to me.
I'm a United fan for like I don't know how many years, ever since I started watching football. Okay.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cuss. But for fuck's sake,
cuss, bro.
Everybody knows we're shit. Like everybody knows we're shit. I love you guys, but watching you and Owen on the United View, so sad, so disappointed. It's like you guys, you already know. Like you already know we're not gonna be that good.
But don't you think we should be better than
everybody? Of course, I think we should be better.
What we did today was a madness, bro. We were popped off the park.
I said I'm gonna be the most realistic person. Of course, I know we're supposed to be better, but we're not. We're not better. You know we're not better. Owen knows we're not better. Everybody here in the chat knows we're not better. We sit here and the guy saying Amorim out. That's just insane, right? I'm not even supposed to be laughing at our meltdown, but I laugh at our meltdown because this is insane. Saying Amorim out is crazy. Like
no, I said he would potentially be if he doesn't start to fix this.
So what if he fixes things this season? What's that gonna change?
He can't. People need to understand we're gonna struggle this season. We're gonna struggle this season. We're gonna struggle this season. Yes.
Why are people acting so mad and act up like, oh, Amorim this, Amorim that? We still know we have the same players Ten Hag had. We have the shit mentality they had. Amorim is a person just like we are. He's not gonna like make them do some crazy stuff that they haven't been doing.
Do you live with NN? Just checking. Do you and NN? That fire alarm, bro. That fire alarm is insane. We move. Abuki, I don't know if Abuk is a Abuk. Write something in the chat so I can just know if you're a member. Let me go to Mango. Yo.
What up, Kizzy?
Okay, it's okay. Talk to me.
What was it? 5 things deep in it about the game. So
yeah, go ahead.
Is the line bad? Is the line bad?
It's better. It's best. It's the best it's been for you.
Jeez, all right, we'll swap it out. Nah, so I'm unhappy with some of the things the manager did, but at the end of the day, I think we take wins where we can take wins, especially this early into the process.
Yes.
I also don't like some of the people who are back in Amorim, yeah. I don't like how they react to people having simple criticisms or questions. Based on what we've seen, if you've never really known about this manager or this wasn't your first pick when the last manager got fired, if all you know is the Ineos team picked him and then these are the performances you're seeing, like I don't think it's abnormal for people to have doubts and questions. I really don't. So I think some of the people's reactions to that, doing up, oh, United fans this, United fans that, they're doing too much. But yeah, overall, we should be happy with the game. We get to progress.
You know what? I hear that comment. I hear that comment a little bit because you're saying basically the fans that didn't select this guy, they're allowed to feel the way they're feeling.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm big on, because you see it everywhere else in the world, yeah, when you shut down dissent or people with different views, it only festers more. The more people are trying to do this thing where acting like people who have doubts are being ridiculous, the stronger it's going to get.
So
like we have to be open to that. We have to be open to people having doubts, and we have to be open to the fact that he's made some mistakes. The Dalot thing is bananas to me, bro. I would have bet my mortgage that Dalot would have been on the right side, and I didn't even want him on the pitch. When I saw the team sheet, I didn't see the positionals. I just assumed he'd be on the right side. That's insane.
Brother, this
Holland, boy.
It's so crazy because Dalot and Hoyland, they're together with nonsense, but they're different types of nonsense we're seeing.
It's different types of nonsense, and it's like it hurts me that it's different types of nonsense, and both of it. Like I just watched before the game, I watched the Sky Sports thing with Hoyland. Yeah, incredible personality. I've never wanted somebody to do so well, and yet felt like they're terrible, and like it disappoints me.
That's my relationship.
My God. No.
That's my relationship with Onana. I swear to God. Lovely. Like, you want to see him win. I want to see him thrive. Where Africa, like, it's good. It's great. But, brother, in goal, he's shocking.
And you know them ones where when he makes certain errors now, even if it's not a big one, you don't even see the other players go to him. They don't even go to him. Like there has to be group chats here around Carrington where they talk about this. I refuse to believe everyone's just doing up kumbaya. I refuse.
Brother,
last thing I'll say.
We won today. Go on.
No, I was gonna say the last thing with the rest of my time. Zirkzee, again, none of our forwards are really that good, but Zirkzee offers something that at least is helpful at the moment. When Amorim builds with his players and he wants, Gyökeres type strikers, who run in behind, powerful, we can move past it. But at the moment in time, we need players around the area that can keep the ball. And he needs to have a run of time. Like players with different profiles need different things.
Yes.
Hoyland plays in a way where if he comes on as a sub, he's just going to give you pace and power, or try to anyway. That can work as a sub all the time. Players like Zirkzee and them, Mainu and them, they need to build into the rhythm of the game. This manager needs to give some of those players a decent run in those positions. Even if it doesn't go well, give it 3-4 games. What's it going to hurt?
Big up. Good call. Let's go. Yes, talk about me. Sir Camp in the chat. Abuki, I didn't see your chat, so I can't see.
No, I'm not a member. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. The floor's yours, man. Talk to me.
So I think we need to kind of start holding Amorim accountable a little bit. And that's not to say, change your tactics or change anything.
Yes.
Obviously, we played against Wi-Fi FC. We saw Kobe in the 10. It was lovely. Yes. Next game, he puts Kobe in the 9. Today, we signed a left wing back over the January. He puts him right wing back. Fine, he can play there. It's adaptable. But I think there was some stat that said, like, when we play with attackers as wing backs, we perform better, or we scored more goals, whatever you want to call it. Ahmad is good at right wing back. We've seen Dallo all season. He's done Jagwajantis. You bought Dogu, put him over there. Let's see it. You subbed him off at halftime, fine, whatever. So some of his decisions, that's on him. He needs to figure it out. It's not every time chop and change, chop and change. Hoyland, Zirkzee, the same way we keep giving Hoyland minutes to quote unquote develop form or whatever, we need to give that to Zirkzee now. Because it's obvious he's not scoring goals every game, but when he comes in, he has an impact. He changed. It's something different, and he can do the basics at a bare minimum. So I think it's time we give Zirkzee that run of games. If he stinks it, bring on the next stinker. We know how it's gonna go.
No, we just need to keep swapping and changing. I think start with Zirkzee and then bring on somebody else.
Right,
Simple
exactly.
as that. Simple as that. Yeah.
Ahmad, I don't know if it's fatigue, but he's looking a bit out of form right now. But those last 20 minutes, he did well. Garnacho, he's always lovely coming off the bench against tired legs. So let's see what happens. But bro, did you see our fixtures that are coming up next that I put in the chat? It is going to be scary.
But then you know what? We might perform in those ones. We might perform in those ones.
Yeah, because they're the big teams or whatever. But
4 wins is all we need, bro. 4 wins.
Yeah.
Big up, man. Abuki. Uncle Dubious, is that right? Is this a first time call?
It is, man. It is.
Hey, welcome to listen. A lot of first time callers. Shout out to you, fam. Talk to me, man. Hey, thank you very much, man. It's good to see, like, it's growing. The channel's growing, so I really appreciate it. But it's not about me right now. What are you thinking? All your takes, because we haven't heard anything from you. Go ahead.
No, man, brand new. Yeah. So my whole thing is, we won 6 out of the last 8 games.
Yes.
And we sucked, but we won them. And so I think it's a good direction for Amorim to go in. Let's just be real. He had his team sheet upside down when he picked his wingbacks today.
I'm dead.
That was a shame. But other than that, we have to realize, I think Hoyland and Zirkzee need each other on the pitch. Hoyland makes runs in behind and cuts it back. And I think both Garna and Kobe, missed 2 sitters last 2 games. That should have been assists for Hoyland, let's be real. And Zirk is a 10. Zirkzee's a 10.
That's a fact. Actually, hold on. Did he cut it back to them?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Twice. And he was in behind today again. But he didn't reach anyone because no one was there.
That could have been all right for the GA, but I don't think that. You know what? If they get those moments, that will bring confidence to his game. Because we've seen Garnacho go on a journey. Now Garnacho's starting to remind me of the Garnacho I liked. Yes. I'm starting to see. I'm not saying he's back. I'm seeing shades of good Garnacho.
On his way. On his way. He's still young. They're all still young. We have to remember this. Even Ugarte in midfield, still young. You can tell he's growing, but he needs time. They all need time. This period is terrible.
What about the manager? Because another caller that called in said, "Listen, while we can still criticize the manager. Yeah. What critique do you have about the manager today?"
So I think so Ineos picked the riskiest of rebuilds, right? He as a manager was tactically the opposite of Ten Hag, yeah?
Yes.
And so it was the riskiest play because we have to basically get rid of the whole squad. And if Amorim fails, we'll have to get rid of all of them again, right? So it's a crazy undertaking. But if we don't do it all the way, we might as well not do it at all. So we have to have faith in Amorim.
We're in this boat. You're saying we made our bed now. This is the one.
Yes. So he didn't want to come. He didn't want to come now. He wanted to come in the summer. But they forced him to come now. But he warned them, like, this is gonna be bad. And then
people are saying our manager don't have his coaching badges, bro. They're saying he ain't got his UEFA A license, bro. No, trust me. The Filthy Fellas group was going off. Caleb's in there fighting for his life. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy. Like, our manager looks funny. Like, because we like him, we're not going in. But I'm telling you, it looks crazy.
Listen, this is preseason. 100% 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 pre
Yes.
It is. We have to realize this. There are moments where it works, where you have to go, okay, that's what Ruben wants.
Yes.
And then there's 90% of every game where it doesn't quite work. And we look like shit. And they have orders to recycle the ball. So what do? They play it back. It's a fucking hoof thing, right? So
yes. Some people are saying, hey, it's not preseason. It's the we could get relegated if he continues like this. That's what Connor's saying.
I think 41 points, right?
41 points, bro. 5 wins.
KG, remember, stay focused.
I'm locked in. Don't worry about me, bro. Do not worry about me. I won't lie to you, though.
Good.
This game today, yeah, when we was losing to Leicester, I said, Lord, help this manager. That's literally, I just whispered that one. I said, Lord, help him. Brother, big up.
I don't call immediately. I take some time because I'm screaming the same shit you scream during the match. I have to calm down and get real down.
Gotta calm down. Big up. Good call, man. Hey, you lot, amazing debuts, man. Thank you, everyone that's calling in, all the new callers. Rivals, you can call in too. You can get rushed as well. I won't lie to you. Nicholas says, big up, KG. Where's Chino? I hope he's good. Chino's a dad, man. Being a parent. We ain't seen John Morgan for a while. People come and go. Shout out Bradley here at the beginning. There you go. Nah. Jesus will fail coach of this team. No manager can help a professional player who can't make a pass. Ahmad has started overplaying. Calm it down. Yeah, Ahmad needs to relax as well. It's difficult, man. It's difficult. Let's keep it going. I'm looking at the clock. I've got to be aware of it. Don't get twisted. You lot, there's always a show. They're doing the good, bad, and ugly tomorrow. If you don't get on today, you can't get on tomorrow. I'm about to take the last call. I've got to be a parent. My daughter's got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tomorrow. I got to make sure I'm there, not tired. All right, let's go. Final call.
Everybody speak with a deep voices. If you don't talk deep, then you don't watch me. Yeah. Well gone, bro.
What are you saying?
Bro, talk to me. We had a lot of position changing today with players.
Yeah,
we had Bruno. We had Kobe in the 10. Talk to me.
Okay, let me say this. Yeah, he's starting to piss me off. He's starting to, bro. I'm gonna be real. You see, in the league, yeah, I couldn't give a fuck about the league. Do what you want. See the cups, yeah. This is where I take things seriously now, yeah. Bro, Amorim, yeah, don't fuck about here, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Don't fuck about with these cups.
Yes.
Bro, don't take the piss. You see, bro, we did the formations, all that earlier today, innit, yeah? The guy's making it hard for himself. He's making it hard for himself. Bro, we brought in a left wing back. Yeah, he can play right wing back. I don't give a fuck about that. Put him on the left. Put him on the left to make it easier for you. Put Ahmad right wing back or Dallo right wing back, whatever the fuck you want to do, but put the left footer on the left. The midfield, we spoke about this earlier today, yeah? You see that midfield two in these games, they cannot play. Not together. Not in these games. It's got to be one with Collier or don't play them together. It's got to be Ugarte with Collier or Bruno with Collier. They can't play together. We can't keep the ball with these two players in the middle of the park.
What Ugarte tried to do today and turning inside was a massive.
Did you see? Bro, he did a Martinez tackle, bro. Man jumped in the air, try stutter, man.
He done it twice. You know.
Look at what we're seeing when we're trying to play football. But earlier today, people are... Bro, I did the team in it. Put Ericsson in. I put Mainu in the 10. I put Collier next to Bruno because Bruno can't get dropped.
Yes.
You have people saying, where's the speed? Where's the pressing? Did you like what you saw today? We had speed.
We needed Garnacho, though. We needed Garnacho, let's be real. Don't do this.
Bro, I'll be real. Don't do this today, bro.
Don't do
I'm
this.
not having... I'm no...
Do we not need him? Do we not need him today?
Okay, did we not need Zirkzee? We can do it for bare players. Did we not? But I don't give a fuck about needing people, bro. We're not
talk
bro,
about
bro,
when
we're
you
not
needed
doing
a
this.
player, bro. You can
Bro,
just
we're
be
not
honest and
doing
say
it,
you
bro.
needed him. Did we not need him today? I'm just asking a normal question. Do we need him today?
Did we
You
need
take the cup
Garnacho
seriously.
today?
And he,
Okay,
yes.
do you know if the manager had got it right from the start, we wouldn't have needed Garnacho to come on and do that.
Brother, this is
There
agenda,
you go.
bro.
Did
No,
we
that's
need
agenda.
Zirkzee? Oh, cool,
That's
let me ask you a
agenda.
question. Did we need Zirkzee?
Yes, we did.
Should he have
Simple.
started? Should he have started?
Yes.
There you go. Should Garnacho have started?
Yes.
No. This is we're in different play, bro. We need to play football. Do you know in these games at home? Yeah, I don't understand what people can't see about playing football. That
Brother, we had the ballers
don't-
on. Today we had the ballers
bro.
on. We had who was it in?
What
We had
ballers? What
Ahmad
ballers?
and
What
Kobe.
we had Ugarte.
Ahmad and Kobe. Ahmad and
Okay,
Kobe
so
the ballers.
wait. So we had
Let's
two.
talk about the
We had
10s.
so cool. So we had two footballers on the pitch. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
Where's everyone else? We
Wait,
need
how
more.
stinky?
You can't.
Wait,
Bro,
how
you
stinky was them two footballers though today? Let's be real.
No, bro, they were bad. I'm not saying they were good. They were bad. But brother, you need to get as many footballers on the pitch as possible in these type of.
Brother, I
We're
saw the
at
footballers
home.
backhilling it to each other 4 times, bro.
Bro,
No
we're
successful
at
backheels.
home, bro.
I
we're
hear
at-
you, bro. But again, what helped
Okay.
us today?
What helped who?
What helped us today? Zirkzee and Garnacho.
What
Who was
is
your man in
Zirkzee?
the match?
What is
Who was your
Zirkzee?
man in the match? Who was your man
No
in the
man
match?
in match. No man in match. All
No
shit.
man in
No
the
man in
match.
match. There can't be a man in the match in this game. Are you fucking taking a piss, bro?
They're closing it in right now. What's the news? How can he say no man in the match? How can he say no? You lot, it's parental settings. I can't be tired. I can't be yawning. Especially if someone tries to take my daughter down with that Brazilian. I ain't never seen this fight style. I'm not a UFC fan, innit? So I gotta be on point. Linesman, man of the match. Linesman is definitely the man of the match. Listen, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Let me read any super chats before I get out of here. Big up KG. Where's Chino? Read that one already. Yep, read that one already. Fortune says, we need more humbling. United is like the Lakers. LOL. It's always about the performance than the reality of why. Wait, hold on. It's always more about the performance than reality. Why is everyone surprised? I don't want to hear we're like the Lakers. I can kind of hear you still. LeBron needs help, and so does Ruben. You lot, I'm out. Peace.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.